Welcome to Beyond Our Focus. I'm Stefan, this is Amanda, and this is I'm Not Sorry for My Beliefs, and you shouldn't be either. No matter if you're Christian, Buddhist, agnostic, or an atheist, just try to be a good person to the best of your abilities, because that's all that matters. Be good, be kind, and be awesome. Today is March 15th, a Friday, ending out our fancy week, and maybe yours. Now, as a atheist and an agnostic, we're going to talk a little bit about religion in general.
Pretty much. The reason why we brought that up to begin with is because sometimes our beliefs aren't really understood. And so it's easy to feel like you need to apologize for that. And we're here to tell you that you shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to, of any belief system, feel like when someone comes at you that you have to be like, oh, I'm sorry, or just back down from that. You should be open about it and just accepting of who you are.
Any and all people can be good or bad with any religious belief or lack thereof.
That's pretty much, yeah, sorry.
In a nutshell?
Yeah, in a nutshell, actually, yes, that's actually really well.
You can be a good person or a bad person no matter what you believe or no matter what you happen not to believe.
A religion should not define how you treat other people. As long as it's or you shouldn't really feel like someone else's religion should define who they are either. It's just be good and understand that there are good people in everything.
Yes, but whatever religion you may have, you have to make sure you're not trying to shove that down anyone's throat.
You should be able to talk to someone and be like, okay, this is my beliefs, and then I want to hear your beliefs. Have a good civil conversation with them to understand. Even if you don't agree with them, that's okay. They may not agree with you, but you shouldn't be feeling like you need to have your beliefs be the main focus, nor should you be like, okay, well, I can't talk to you about this. I just can't.
No, you need to be open to hearing what other people say. Not everyone's going to believe what you believe, and you're not going to believe what everyone else believes. And there's stat I could have looked up. I don't know how many religions out there. Every country has multiples. There are super popular ones. Some of the ones, Christian's kind of a broad umbrella for a lot of different versions of Christianity. There's Buddha, there's Hinduism, there's, what's the fancy one that I was talking about a minute ago? The other umbrella. Paganism. Jumps on a whole bunch of different ones as well. Everyone's got their own personal beliefs. And I'm sure there are multiple ones that cross over amongst multiple different beliefs.
And especially if you don't know what an agnostic is. An agnostic is someone who has beliefs. They believe in something, or they believe in bits of things. I personally feel like almost every religion has some sort of connection to it, that their belief systems are really close, but sometimes they don't see it because it gets muddled in translation. And so for me, it's like, I just feel that an agnostic is someone who just believes without defining as a religion.
Yes, because in the end, all religions, or everyone that I'm possibly aware of, including agnostic, including atheists, which is just the lack of believing in some type of higher power, lack of, therefore, of a God. Everyone is just trying to be a good person.
Yes.
All the religions generally are just trying to give you some outline to be a good person, to help other people, to be decent and kind. That's what most of them are outlined. Most of them are like, hey, we want to help the poor, we want to help other people, we want everyone to live a good, kind life. That's religion, I think, in a nutshell. Of course, it's always the pray to the higher power and be good so you can go somewhere that's better than here. Some believe this is the better than here, and
And as I said, it all depends on what religion you are. Some of them just don't believe in anything like that, and that's fine.
It's fine as well.
Yeah. And it's okay to have discussions just like this, just to talk it out. There's so many interesting things out there that we don't know because sometimes we hide inside these little boxes. Either we're scared to talk about what we believe in, or we want to defend our beliefs so strictly we're not willing to open up and hear it. But there's so many beautiful and interesting things out there if we're just willing to listen or talk.
Yes. Open, clear communication. I personally really enjoy talking about religion. I like to hear what other people think. But that goes amongst, I think, anything on my part. I really just like chatter about any and all things. But religion I find fascinating. I like to hear what other people think. We tend to have a wide array of people who we work with lots of different religions. And it's interesting to hear what they believe in, why they believe in it, what the religion's actually about.
And that's the thing, is that at the end of the day, when you stop and think about it, it's like you work with all these people with so many different religions, and at the end of the day, it doesn't hurt you.
No, not even a little.
So it's like, it doesn't change that person. Maybe it helps them to be a better person, or helps them focus on things. But at the end of the day, if it helps them be a better person, why does it affect you? Like, why does it matter?
Yeah, I know a lot, or I don't even know about a lot. There are some religions, let's not too broad here, that the whole goal is to go out and try to get people to come to your side because it's the right way. It's the only way they're getting into whatever afterlife. And that's fine. It's good to have open, honest communication as long as you're not really pushy about it.
Yeah.
They should listen, or they should be open to be able to listen to your opinion, but you should also be open to listen to their opinion.
And I also think that there is a time to stop. There is a time that when you're in a conversation with someone, if you feel them growing too uncomfortable, either with trying to talk to you about theirs or listening to yours, I think you should be willing to let it go and continue on with your life. How that affects your beliefs or your religion or anything like that is something you should be able to work on yourself, but you shouldn't feel like that needs to be pushed on that person.
Yeah. We all can be friends.
Oh, yeah.
Quite easily, actually. You don't have to talk about religious beliefs. But at the end of the day, even if you do, most religious beliefs all have the same end goal in mind. A lot of the same properties in mind. It's just being a better person, being kind.
And I think that is a really good point, too, that you made, is that you should be able to talk to your friends or your family or anything, and if they say, hey, I would rather not discuss religion, just be like, okay, that's fine. We can talk about a billion other things.
There's lots to talk about. Just look at some of our other shows. We go over a whole array of things.
Yes.
But I think in the end, it's most important to have an open mind. Just go to last week's podcast about having an open mind. Be open to other people's opinions. Have an open mind to new things. Challenge yourself to listen. And, I mean, hey, in the end, religion is about being kind and honest. That applies to everything. Be kind, be honest, be open, listen.
And be awesome.
Be awesome. Be awesome. I think that we got into right there. That's a great place to end. Be awesome. So, as always, you can reach me at Stars and Travel. Reach Amanda at KZ Pub. Reach the show practically anywhere at Beyond Our Focus. Anything else?
I think that's good.
Awesome. Till next time, long days and pleasant nights.